Hi Scorpio, this is self-discovery support and this is going to be your message. So we haven't done readings for about 3 weeks. I have been away, committed to work things, and so now I want to do a pull a card that is what you most need to know right now as a kind of, punchier start to this reading. So we have the luminous brew and it's number 22. 22 can talk about partnership. It's a partnership card, and this card kind of advises or counsels on kind of Six of Cups energy, which is think about the times when things were better, things were in that sweet spot for you, and how you can benefit from just going back to the memory of that to help you through a hard time. So if some of you could be dealing with, this kind of gives me like Queen of Cups energy as well. Yeah, some of you could be like revisiting things that have moved you in your heart, and almost like a nostalgia in a sense, and that's like longing for good memories of a partnership. That's not all, but it could be more open, where it's just like let the good times help you through the rough times in a sense, because we've all had good and bad times, right? Some people feel like they've had all bad times, but it's our brain's way of trying to, our brain will skew it that way. So like maybe some people have had many bad times and that's why it can feel like that. But what about the nice things in life? Like, like the first time you tasted the ice cream cone, or the first time you had a particular sweet that's your favorite, even if you don't get the chance to have it a lot, or just things like that. So let's look at the color that comes up for you here. We have, this is orange, yellow, brown. It's a kind of dark, I think coffee. I think about like trees as well, and it can feel like maybe a more boxed in type of feeling, like you can't quite see the light, but it's also like I feel it feels submerged. It also feels like rooted, gritty, and maybe that's why now like remembering the good times would be, or the good things would be useful to you at this moment. Let's pull some more cards and see what else is here for you. Okay, Scorpio, so you pulled the Empress in your hidden energy, so this could be a sense of getting back to your original self. And I think that's what this luminous brew wants to tell you, is like, remember the good times, because those good times represent little bits of the best of you. And if you can remember enough of those things, you can stitch together, your sense of self, what you actually want to aspire to and grow into in this life. All right, so the situation here, King of Swords, air sign energy. All right, some of you could be dealing with like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a lot of Aquarius energy here, a lot of Aquarian. You could feel like you're dealing with somebody that is a little bit cold, distant, detached. Maybe you're having to use that strategy as well, which is like you have to be decisive or figure out what's best for you. You're concerned with a particular situation. We have the Five of Swords and Justice here. All right, so I think you feel like you're in some kind of power struggle with somebody. Like this person, it's like it can't quite find a peaceful, calm state with this person. It's you feel like something's imbalanced, it's unfair, and that's maybe why you're seeing this person as King of Swords, and maybe you in that energy is like, all right, I need to handle this wisely. I need to, this is not a time for whims, this is a time for wisdom. And that's what I'm seeing you experiencing. So, the feelings that come up for you, Five of Swords, Five of Cups actually. So you have Five of Swords, Five of Cups here. That's 2 5s, and so yeah, it definitely feels like you are in the middle of some kind of conflict with somebody. The 2-2 from the Luminous Brew card does tell me that this could be somebody that you're working with in some kind of way that's close, or it relates to the other, like both of you rely on the other. I think with this Five of Cups here, it's like maybe you regret, there's things about this situation you regret. I don't necessarily think it's more like how you handle things. I kind of feel like it feels like it's how, maybe what you opened yourself up to, maybe what you allowed into your life. So it feels like some kind of self-forgiveness here as well is needed. You can be gung-ho to welcome something into your life, but it doesn't work out in the way you wanted, and then it's like, okay, woe is me type of thing, which is why we had that kind of brown color for your energy card here. Yeah, I think that for you there's a need to look at, this Five of Cups is saying, it's pointing to the same thing as the card before, the Luminous Brew, which is look at the good side of this situation. Look at what remains. So maybe you've lost some things, maybe some people have lost emotions, there's been arguments, there's been rifts, but what's still standing? What would the other side be if you could take another perspective? And those things are the things you can hold on to, especially if you're interested in the 2-2, which is like the pairing, the coupling, the meeting of minds and hearts. The advice here is the 8 of Cups. No, this can feel like when something doesn't serve you, it's probably best to leave it. It can also feel like if you feel like there's nothing good here, and maybe the good thing does not lie within your situation but outside of it, it's probably better to move on. Yeah, the Empress is here with a star. Alright, I just want to draw a card on this 8 of Cups just to give you more information. Okay, so yeah, the Ace of Cups is just confirming here that You add one more card to this one more cup to this 8 cups, it's 9 cups, and that's satisfaction. So I think it's really calling you to look for the good things around you, and that could be in new cups, new energy, new fulfilling energy. If you are in a situation where you're having to be detached, be this kind of severe, always tap into your wisdom and intellect and not be in your heart space, then it may be beckoning to you that, there's a time here to maybe just acknowledge what's past. I know that Scorpio is a fixed sign, and you tend to commit or hold feelings for someone for a long time. It's like it's one of the things you're known for is like deep loyalty to those you have given your heart to. And it might be time for getting yourself to a point where you can have a renewed sense for yourself. This would be the way to balance things out. We're talking about calm before. Temperance and the Fool. Your calm lays in a new beginning. The Empress. So for some of you, this is actually a new person, or this is actually you in your own self-worth. So we have, what do we have here? So many signs. Aquarius energy runs through your reading. You have your energy, Scorpio, Libra as well, and Pisces. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you like this, please do give a thumbs up, and if you do want to see more, do subscribe. All right, take care. Bye.